Well, here we are at the Moose Jaw Cultural Center, and we're talking about an upcoming production by Vanier Collegiate. It's part of our cultural fall. And I have the director, author of the show Rooted, Mr. Ben Sackville, the new drama teacher there. Welcome to Moose Jaw this week.
Thank you so much, Lyle. Nice to be here.
Now, Ben, let's talk a bit about you, how you got into this. Like, you interned at Vanier. But what's the history about you? Where were you before? Where did you go to high school? And were you involved in theater there?
Yeah, so I went to high school in Regina. I went to Riffle High School there. And probably about grade 10, I started getting involved with drama productions and improv while I was there. I actually started the same time as my drama teacher started, Jacqueline Kilkenny, there. And so I fell in love with doing it and doing drama productions and improv and being a part of drama classes and things like that. So out of high school, I went to the University of Regina and went through the arts education program there. Did my internship here at Vanier 2 years ago and got hired there the following year, and I've been there since.
Well, good for you, because I've actually been to your school in your theater, and I think I was watching one of your rehearsals for your improv one day. But it's a neat space to work in. You know, it's a nice school. It's very, got a lot of freedom in its structure and stuff. So, and of course, Riffle always is well represented in the improv games. So that's a good challenge.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. You know, I did that for a few years. My sister did it following me, and it was just one of the best experiences of my high school was being.
I was thinking of a brother-sister team I saw earlier than that in the improv things, and that's the Maslany family. And they did not bad.
Yeah, they did not bad. In fact, I was listening to a podcast with Tatiana Maslany on it on my way over here today. Yeah. So that's kind of funny that you bring them up. But yeah, it's a really great community that they have in Regina with their Hitchhikers Improv, and when they were doing combat improv years ago. I'm not even sure if they're still doing that, but if they are, that's great. And you know, Jaden Pfeiffer and the work he does in that community, and you know, there's so many great people, Cam Shaman, all these people who are up and coming improvisers, and it's just a really fun atmosphere as a city.
Yeah, for sure. So let's talk about this play. Vanier alternates between doing a scripted, well-known, if I use that term, to other times kind of showcase pieces, and this is a showcase piece. So tell me about it.
The show itself arose last year, and sort of the end part of the year. I was having a conversation with one of my colleagues at school, and we were talking a little bit about this day and age and sort of the loyalty to people that we feel is it's sort of an interesting topic. You know, kids today with social media, with cell phones, all this stuff. It's so easy to be connected to other people and people around you and people from all around the world. Yet at the same time, it becomes so much more challenging because it's so easy to be connected with others. It can be very difficult to navigate those waters of social relationships. And so the story itself follows a group of friends who graduate from high school and sort of realize that they're hitting a crossroads in their life and aren't really sure if the goals that each of them have for their lives are going to allow them to remain a group of friends together in their futures. And so it's kind of about them navigating these new pathways that they're discovering and questioning what it means to be friends with each other.
And sparkled in there are a few Broadway hits.
Yes, we absolutely have a few Broadway hits in there. We also have some contemporary pop songs. Yeah, we're incorporating Bruno Mars song in the show. But we also have some songs from well-known musicals and things like that. We have a song from Rent. We have a song from even some more contemporary Broadway shows like Next to Normal. There's a song from a show called Next to Normal in the play, and we really tried to incorporate sort of a range of decades as well. We feel like each character kind of represents a different decade spanning from the 50s to today. So we even have some like a Carole King song in the show,
yeah.
and so there's really something for, I feel like, every generation to come see the play. Yeah.
Was it Far Away?
It is. Actually, it is So Far Away. Yeah, that's the song that is one of the songs in the show. Yeah, that is that song.
But it kind of mixes with the theme we were talking about earlier on. So yeah,
yes.
that's really good. And it's how many kids are in the cast?
We have about 30 students in the cast. Yep, 30 students. That's including ensemble, and we're putting together our crew right now to get ourselves ready for.
Yeah, you were in a crew meeting before you got here. It didn't quite get done.
No, it didn't quite get done. It's been a very busy week. Lots of things going on. Still coordinating with set and getting set built and painting done, and coordinating students' schedules and rehearsals over lunch and after school and all that kind of stuff. So.
Who are some of the adults who are involved? Because this is a big transition. A lot of people that have worked for years at Vanier, Debbie Berger and friends, they graduate through retirement, but so you have to build your own new structure of production people.
Absolutely. So over the summer, I asked Lisa Busta, who is our school chaplain and is also an English teacher at our school, to give me a hand in writing the show. So we had a few meetings over the summer just talking about who these people were and how they're going to interact and what kinds of struggles they have and what their personalities are like and that kind of thing. So she gave me a good hand in the writing and the creative ideas of the show. Adele Olson, who's been helping us out, who helped us out last year on our Beauty and the Beast production, she's taking on a lot of some of the building aspects, as well as one of our cast members, fathers, Matt Heisler, has been helping out a lot with that too, the building, and Joan Stumberg, who has obviously been a huge part of Vanier drama in the past. She's also giving us some guidance with the set construction. Renee Kammer at our School of Visual Arts teacher, she's been helping coordinate some students to do some painting and things like that, which they're going to be starting up at the end of this week here. And yeah, so we've had lots of staff support and community support and things like that. Absolutely.
What about people in the cast now? Some of them we're going to recognize, and some of them are going to be new stars.
Yeah, we have actually our cast is going to be quite new this year, to be perfectly honest. They're all people who've been involved in the dramas that we've done in the past, one acts and musicals, although many of them have either taken on either a backstage role or a smaller part. But this year, a lot of them are stepping up into new roles. We have a lot of younger students, as well as a new student to the school, and some older students as well from past productions. One of our male lead members was kind of part of our tech team and is now one of our lead cast members.
Who's that?
That's Matthias Harden. Yeah, he's a grade 12 student at our school, and he's kind of stepped up to the drama plate. He kind of got involved with our improv club last year, and we got him hooked, I think. So
Yeah, that's a good thing. And I'm just checking already. Justin's telling us we've only got 4 minutes left.
Okay.
When is it, and where is it, and how much does it cost?
Great. So when is it? It is November 17th and 18th here at the Moose Jaw Cultural Center. Doors open at 7, time 7:30 showtime. Cost of tickets. Tickets will probably be going on sale. If not by the end of this week, they should be up on Monday next week on the Vanier website. So you can call the Vanier school box office, or just our school office, which is 306-693-6744.
That's right.
Or you can go to vanier.htcsd.ca to get tickets. Sorry, I'll say that again. vanier.htcsd.ca for tickets. Holy Trinity Catholic School Division, yes. So tickets are $15 for adults, and students and seniors $10 tickets. Yep.
And how many days does it run?
It just runs for the 2 nights, so Friday, November 17th and Saturday, November 18th.
That sounds like a pretty good outing. What an adventure and what a challenge for you to start off with. I mean, might as well jump in with both feet.
Yeah, well, it's certainly been interesting, It's funny because when I was originally doing it, I thought, oh, well, it's my first year, maybe take on something that's a little bit easier. But then you get into the whole idea of writing your own show, and then you've got to, you got to know your characters, and you got to kind of tell your story and what's this about and all that stuff, rather than choosing a play and it's all kind of there for you. So I feel like I've actually kind of done the opposite and set myself up with way too much work, rather than something like, oh, we'll just do this show. And so it's definitely been an interesting experience to do for my first year. But
good for you, and obviously the students out with Vanier are enjoying the opportunity. About 30 students out. This is a good deal, and I think that they'll have what else have you got planned for the year? Your improv team, are you going to the improv games?
We actually did take a group of students to the improv games last year just to watch. And so one of our students, one of our grade 10 students, Abby Dewick, has been kind of coordinating a bit of like an improv club on Fridays after school, and we don't have rehearsals. So I think once the musical is done, they'll be sort of restarting that up again and getting going. I'll also be participating in the One Acts Festival next semester.
You did 2 plays from your school last year.
Well, yes, I directed one, and Debbie Berger directed another one, which won the region. They went to festival with, so that was awesome for her.
Well, you've got some talented kids to work with then.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's really exciting.
Welcome to Moose Jaw.
Thanks so much.
And break a leg with your production, and all those 30 kids and countless audience members are going to be cheering and screaming to see you here on November the
17th and 18th at 7:30.
at the May Wilson Theatre.
Yes.
Where we're sitting. In case you don't recognize it, this is the upstairs lobby outside the theater, which is just over there, and City Hall is just over there. But we want to thank you for taking time, and you got to get back and teach class in 14 minutes.
14 minutes.
Okay, so thank you for being here. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon on Moose Jaw this week.